What is up, guys? I'm Ali Rahal and today I'm here to teach you guys about my family history. And today, as you guys can see, the start of my family history started in Lebanon. Well, let me show you guys some pictures about Lebanon. What you guys might not know about Lebanon is really different, and that's where I started off. Right now, guys, you guys are in the city of Beirut. Right now, as you guys can see, this is the capital of Lebanon. Well, this is one of the places I really love because it is our capital of our city. As you guys can see right here, very nice beaches along the side. This is one of the very big cities in Lebanon, not a village. Some people mistake it. This is the capital. So, let me get you guys into my family from the start. Alright, what is up, guys? Ali back with part 3. So right now, as you guys can see, this is a beautiful tree growing and growing, so it pops. So this island is going to represent my history, and then from this island, the tree growing will represent how my family got to this dude right here. So let me grab the ancient tablet and start reading to you guys.
I play Pokemon Go. I play Pokemon Go every day. I play Pokemon Go.
So guys, the history of my family originates from somewhere around the Middle East and Asia. I'm not really sure. I'm gonna have to Google that. But right now, as you guys should understand, it's a very small country on the edge of the Middle East or Asia. So, a really long time ago, my grandparents, my grandpa from my father's side, decided to travel to America to find a better life. He traveled to America and found a very nice life in Dearborn, Michigan. After that, he went back to Lebanon after several years and told his family about everything that went on and how everything happened. So, after everything happened, when my dad grew up, he decided that he would want to go to America and see what life was like there. So, my mother is from a village called Srifa, and my father is from a village called Al Hamaira. These are two villages very close to each other in South Lebanon. So, as I told you, my dad traveled here at the age of 24. He arrived here in America and found a job and really liked it here. So my father was ready to get married. He went back to Lebanon, sat there for a few years, and met my mother. When he met my mother, they got married. My dad at the age of 34 and my mom at the age of 16. Came back to America and lived a very nice life together. Throughout their life together, they sat here in this little area of Dearborn, Michigan, and most of the time they would go, and for about 5-7 years they went back and sat in Arizona. So from Arizona they came back here to America and decided that they would have kids, me and my little sister. So that's a lot of things that happened, starting off from my grandparents coming up to me. If you guys would like to know about like my ancient history, I could tell you guys about that right now. So let's get rid of this ancient tablet. You know what? Let's spice it up a little. I don't feel like this background is doing it right now, so I'll be right back with you. So guys, just really quickly, I'm going to show you guys some videos, some very short videos about Lebanon and their revolutionary war for freedom. So hope you guys enjoy. So guys, right now I'm gonna finish telling you guys about some of my ancient history. So some of my ancient history is about my great-great-grandparents, which is a very, very long time ago. We're still in Lebanon right now. My whole family originated from Lebanon. That's what I know until I take a DNA test to know where else. But this is so far, that's what I know. Other things I know about my family are that my great grandparents were both Lebanese, and they did grow up in different villages than what my normal grandparents and my parents grew up in. I'm not sure what these two villages are, but I know one of them is they are in the south. So other things I would like to tell you guys about Lebanon are its geography. I'm going to show you guys a little video about Lebanon's geography, and in this video it will explain whether Lebanon is the Middle East or Asia.
It's time to learn geography now! Hey everybody, I'm your host Barbs. Oh, Lebanon, you're such a man of mystery. Or should I say 18 mysteries. We'll cover that in a little bit. But first, where does this man of mystery lie? Lebanon may be small, but oh man does it have a truckload of stuff coming out of it. First of all, Lebanon is located in the rocky yet fertile areas of West Asia known as the Levant, located roughly in this area of the East Mediterranean. The country is just a hop away from the island of Cyprus and surrounded by Syria to the east and north, as well as Israel to the south, with the small dispute in the Golan Heights over the Sheba farms. Although yeah, that entire Golan Heights area is kind of, just watch the Israel episode. Otherwise, the country is divided into 8 governorates, with the capital city Beirut itself acting as its own governorate, which by the way, Beirut was destroyed like 7 times throughout history, but like Betty White's career, it keeps coming back.
Betty White is like so dope.
The largest cities after Beirut are Tripoli in the north, yeah I know, there's another one, and Junia a little closer to Beirut. However, the Lebanese trinity would be Tripoli, Beirut, and Tyre, or Sur. These 3 cities along the coast, maybe also Sidon, are like the PR directors of Lebanon. These are like the best places to start if you visit. The country has 1 main public international airport, Beirut's Rafik Hariri International. Otherwise, about 3 military airports exist as well. Off the coast of Tripoli, Lebanon administers the uninhabited Palm Islands, a nature reserve. Otherwise, there's Zira Island by Sidon, and everybody knows about the Raouche Rock off of Beirut, but yeah, not many islands off the coast. So here's the thing, Lebanon has a lot of history. Like seriously, the country in itself is mentioned in the Bible like 70 times. The borders today are pretty much the result of the French Mandate times after the Ottoman Empire, but prior to the modern times, there was Phoenicia, an empire that extended all the way across the Mediterranean on North Africa to Spain, which also became the Carthaginian Empire that kind of opposed the Romans, and before all this, there was the ancient state of Canaan. All these states took over the region that Lebanon is in today. These places go back over 7,000 years. We're talking about the time when people were like just discovering what farming was. So essentially, everywhere you step could potentially be a historic site in Lebanon. I mean, they've found Phoenician temples buried under churches, buried under mosques. The town of Byblos is possibly the oldest city, starting somewhere around 5000 BC. Lebanon is old. Today, though, the country thrives in a modern state. Beirut, sometimes called the Paris of the East, but then again, there's like 20 other places that claim that title. Some notable spots might include places like the beaches of Junia, the ruins of Baalbek, the temple of Bacchus and Jupiter, the Phoenician temple of Eshmun, the Beit Adin Palace, the Roman baths, ski resorts in Faraya, Jeta Grotto, Musa Castle, the mummies of Qadisha Valley, Our Lady of Lebanon of Harissa, Mohammed Al-Amin Mosque, Jabal ad-Druz, various crusader castles built all over, the National Museum of Beirut, the Sidon Soap Museum, and probably one of the most iconic landmarks, the Cedar Forest Reserve. Why is it so important? Well, let's just say they didn't put a cedar tree on their flag for nothing. Speaking of trees, it's time to move on to...
Alright guys, I'm back. So right now you guys just learned about the geography, history, everything about my past and the country I come from. But you guys still didn't learn anything about this guy. So just really quickly, I hope you guys enjoyed the dance battles, Pokemon Go, Gummy Bear, whatever you guys like. But just really quickly, let me tell you guys about my history and main things I like, get to know me as a student. So, really cool thing is that I just learned Lebanon is part of Asia, cool, and part of the Middle East, so I'm half. So another thing to tell you guys is that I am one of the first from my family to be born in America, which means that I'm like the first generation of people from my family that were born in America. So if most of your family was born in a different country and you come to a new country and you're the first one born there, then you're part of a whole new generation, which is very cool, and I'm glad to be part of that brand new generation. Another thing you guys need to know about is that I am just forgot. I do not know why I forgot. Oh, guys, I just remembered. The thing is, I am a Arab American. My religion is Muslim. It's ran through my family through generations ever since my great grandparents. It's one of the main religions in the country of Lebanon. The second religion is Christianity, but 98% of Lebanon is Muslim. So that's pretty cool for you guys to know. You guys should also know I'm a very cool student, and I made this video. This video was made by me. Don't remember. Never forget. This video was made by me. I made the video. Thank you guys, and thanks for watching.